welcome back to the Pokemon Game Show at KotoriCon! We have 3 players left. Now we have Joe, we have Giovanni, we have Zach as we move on into round 2. This is the evolution match round, players. Most people think that this is the most fun one that we do, so hopefully you guys will enjoy it if you've never seen this before. Again, I will explain the rules once we get somebody in control of that board. So, this is round 2. So we now introduce Gen 2 Pokemon into the potential for questions. So keep that in mind. Listen carefully to the clues. And again, remember to listen for those parts of the evolutionary chain as well. So, all right, fingers on buzzers, players. We are after a dual type, water and psychic. It is the Royal Pokemon. It has incredible intellect and intuition. Whatever the situation, it remains calm and collected. It is the final evolution in its chain. Yes, Joe? Loki is right. Yes, good job. I was about to say, and you get it through a trade evolution with a held item. Was the last clue that you were going to get there. All right, Joe, you have control of the board. Now, this is the evolution match. Here's how it works. Now on the board, we have pictures of Pokemon that appear within an evolutionary chain. All the members of the chain touch. So, for example, if we put a Charmander behind number 10, there will be a Charmeleon or a Charizard behind 4, 9, 11, or 16. And the final member of the chain will be also touching one of them, either in an L shape or in a straight line. There are 2 chains and 3 chains only on the board. There are no Megas, and there are no Eevees. because we can't do this all day, camera guy. All right. So what you're going to do, Joe, is you're going to pick a number, and then you're going to try to find all the Pokemon that appear within that Pokemon's evolutionary chain. If you do it, you capture all of them. The first 2 players to capture 6 Pokemon will move on to the next round. However, I caution you, someone else is waiting on that board too. Someone that one of our players is very familiar with. If you should happen to cross a rocket square, even you, Giovanni, if you have any Pokemon on you, they will steal one. And I guarantee you, Pikachu is nowhere on that board because they just never managed to be able to steal Pikachu. So, all right, Joe, you get to begin. Where do you want to start?
11.
Number 11. Let's see what's there. Okay, we got an Abra. So there is no spoon. We need 1 spoon and 2 spoons. Now, there will be a Kadabra and an Alakazam somewhere. One of them is touching on the horizontal or on the vertical. So we have 4 opportunities. Where do you want to go?
10.
Okay, let's see what's number 10. Oh, no. The Dragonair. All right, so remember where you saw both of those. We'll close them up, and we'll ask another question for control of the board. We've already revealed a couple of 3 chains. That's important. Players, we are now after a normal type. It is not satisfied unless it eats over 808. And that's Giovanni.
Munchkin.
What? I'm sorry. It is not satisfied unless it eats. Yes, Joe? Incorrect. Zach, you get to hear everything I have to say about this particular Pokemon. You have to buzz in. Just wait until I'm done and then tell me who it is. It is not satisfied until it eats over 880 pounds of food every day. When it is done eating, it goes promptly to sleep. It is a straight normal type. It is the sleeping Pokemon. It is the final Pokemon in its evolutionary chain. It is the right answer. Where's it going, Zach?
I'm going to go with number 11.
All right, so we're going to play off of Abra.
Number 5.
For 5, looking for Kadabra or Alakazam. And nope. No. Growlithe this time. All right. So, Pokemon are being especially tricky to find today, but that's okay. Fingers on buzzers, players. Now, we are after a Pokemon that until recently was not, but is now a fairy type. It has an active, playful nature. Many women like to frolic with it because of its affectionate ways. It is the fairy Pokemon. It is the first Pokemon in its evolutionary chain. What Pokemon is it? Anybody? It used to be a normal type.
Excuse me. I have a bit of a correction. It's the second. Oh, wait, never mind. I was wrong. Sorry.
Joe? What you got? It's not Jigglypuff. Anyone else want to take a shot at it? Zach?
Is it Wigglytuff?
It's not. Giovanni, you got a name for me?
I do. I'm just afraid I'm going to mispronounce it again.
We'll try it. Audience? Snubble. Oh, Snubble. Snubble. See, yeah, that's why it's like Snubble. It's a snubble. Yeah, there you go. All right, here we go. Fingers on buzzers. This will be a quick one. We're looking for the licking Pokemon. Yes, Joe. Lickitung is right. All right, Joe, now, how do you want to play it?
Number 6.
Looking for Arcanine. And finding it.
Number 5.
And there you go! Okay, so Joe, we close those 2 doors and we give you 2 Pokemon. So, well done, you are now in the lead. Here we go. And again, as Pokemon come off the board, other patterns become a little more obvious, but don't forget there are rocket squares hiding all over that board. Fingers on buzzers, players. Here we go with the next Pokemon. That's Gen 3, we're not there yet. Here we go. Players, we're looking for a fire type. It is a dual type, it's also flying. A legend says that its body glows in 7 colors. Yes, Giovanni.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's right. Yeah, hold on. That is correct. Where do you want to go, sir?
Let's try number 2.
Number 2. All right, get down to that corner. Let's see what's in this corner. All right, there is an Ivysaur.
Take a wild guess, number 1.
Number 1. There's Bulbasaur. Now you got 3 chances to find Venusaur. Where is it?
Number 3.
Number 3. Did I do that? Did I give you a straight line here? No, I didn't. You got everything. You found your minions.
That's insubordination. I be up there, hot air balloon right.
All right, good news is it didn't cost you a Pokemon because you have yet to catch one. So here we go. How appropriate. Team Rocket has failed to catch a Pokemon. Here we go, players. Here we go. We are now looking for another fairy type. It's a straight fairy type. It's the Spiked Ball Pokemon. The shell seems to be filled with joy. It is said that it will share good luck when treated kindly. It is the first in its evolutionary chain. And Misty is famously seen carrying one throughout a large portion. Giovanni
Togepi
is right, yes. There you go. You get more clues as we need to keep hurrying along here.
1.
All right. Yep, number 1.
Number 2.
And number 2, 50-50 chance now.
Number 8.
Number 8. And nope. Yeah, there you go. So, someone is going to get 3 on this next one. Let's see who it is. Players, this time we are after a poison type. If one of the twin coughing inflates, the other one deflates. Yes, Joe? No. It must, yeah, okay, Giovanni.
Seeking.
Seeking? No.
Do
Do
not.
you need any more? I can give you more if you want. It constantly mixes its poisonous gases. It's the final evolution in its chain. It's the poison gas Pokemon. It's straight poison type. It is. Oh God. It's audience. Sing.
Like 2 times I mispronounced it. So like that.
All right, move on, players. This time it's a normal type, straight normal type. It is said to deliver happiness, being compassionate. It shares its eggs with injured people. It's straight normal. It's the egg Pokemon. It is Giovanni.
Chance.
Right. All right. Give me the 3. You know where they are.
1, 2, 9.
Oh my God. Okay. Now remember, they touch on the horizontal and on the vertical. I will let him make that mistake because it is impossible to go on the diagonal. Horizontal or vertical, Giovanni? Not on the diagonal unless it happens to be in an L shape.
7.
That's the one, yeah. So, yeah, if a player picks a number, that's only on the diagonal in a situation like this, I always tell them that it's impossible on the diagonal. So that's why we gave them another pick on.
Sorry to get too excited.
Seeking, really? Seeking? Anyway, you got 3. We closed those.
Like Munchkin.
There you go. In your mind, I'm sure it is. Here we go. Psychic type, straight psychic type, the genetic Pokemon. It was created by a scientist after years of horrific gene splicing and DNA engineering. And that's Zach with?
U2.
Right, yes. All right, Zach, where to?
Number 11.
Number 11. Here's Abra.
Number 12.
12. Here's Kadabra.
It has to be 18.
Good news is it just cost you your turn. Bad news is I think it's a dead giveaway now where Alakazam is. Here we go, players. This time we are after an electric type. It's a straight electric type. It is the middle evolution in its chain. It is the electric Pokemon. Electricity runs across the surface of its body. In darkness, its entire body glows a whitish blue. Found in a power plant. And that's Giovanni. Time, no, that's not right. Joe or Zach? Yes, Joe?
Pikachu.
Incorrect. Zach, give me a Pokemon.
I don't know.
All right, audience. It's Electabuzz. Yep. It's the middle because you've got Electabuzz.
I just heard power plant.
All right, here we go, players. We are running short on time. It wears the skull of its dead mother on its head.
Cubone.
Joe? Cubone is right. We know it too, Zach. It's okay. Wait till you call your name before you give the answer. Joe, where are you going?
11.
Yeah.
12.
And
17.
there you go. There is the All right, it's getting tight here. When a player goes out, we go to sudden death with the remaining two. So keep that in mind. Someone could go out on this very next one. Players, we are looking for a dark type. It has this text entry. It hides any shiny object it finds in a secret location. This Pokemon and Meowth loot one another's stashes. It's a flying type, and that's Joe. Incorrect. Giovanni or Zach, it is also a flying type. It is the darkness Pokemon. It is the first in its evolutionary chain. Joe, you know what it is, but you couldn't come up with the name. We were after Murkrow. Murkrow. All right. Fingers on buzzers, players. Here we go. As quickly as we can. Players, we're looking for a fighting type. It's the punching Pokemon. Yes, Giovanni.
Hitmonchan.
Right. Yes. All right, Giovanni, you can find a free chain. You go through the next round and put us into sudden death. Where are you going?
8.
8. Why not?
9.
All right. Well, we can go through the next round if you get control, because we know where Wobbuffet is. At least you better. Here we go. Players, it's a water type. It's a big jaw Pokemon. It is small but rough and tough. It won't hesitate to take a bite out of anything that moves. It's the first in its evolutionary chain. It is a starter. Who is it? Yes, Joe? No, I heard you round 3 yet. Giovanni or Zach? And that's time. We're going for audience. For Gen 2, guys. Gen 2. Gen 3 for the next round. If we get there. Here we go. Players, normal, flying. It's the wild duck Pokemon, the plant stalk it holds in it. Yes, Giovanni?
Forfeit.
Right. Where are you going?
That's a little 8.
And
14.
And there you go. And you have one. Fingers on buzzers, players. Here we go. Rock and ground. Burrows at high speed in search of food. The tunnels it leaves are used as homes by Diglett. It is the rock snake Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Yes, Joe. That's Onyx this time. All right, Joe. Where to?
9.
9.
10.
10. Now where?
15.
15, 1, 5?
Yes.
Nope. Oh! Fingers on buzzers, players. Fire mouse Pokemon, fire type. It is timid and always curls itself up on a ball. If attacked, it flares up its back for protection. It is a straight fire type. It is a starter as well. And Giovanni?
Cyndaquil.
Right. Where are you going?
9, 10, 4.
9, 10, 4. number 3. There we go. Where Dratini is. Someone go through the next round on this one, players. Steel type. It's the Iron Snake Pokemon. Yes, Giovanni. That's the one. Where are you going?
9, 10, 16.
9, 10, 16. We are in sudden death, players. There are 3 questions left in this round, but obviously, Joe, if you get a match, you are automatically through. So, Zach, be very careful. Fingers on buzzers. Question number 1. There goes my stylus. Here we go. It is a dual type fighting and bug. This powerful Pokemon thrusts its prized horn under its enemies. Yes, Joe? Time, Zach, its prized horn under its enemies' bellies, then lifts and throws them. It is the single horn Pokemon. It is the only Pokemon in its evolutionary chain. Can you name it? Okay, audience, real quick. Question 2 in sudden death. Zach, you must answer this question correctly or else it is mathematically impossible for you to catch up. So keep that in mind. You must buzz in, you must be correct or the round ends. It is a dual type. One type is ice. It is the freeze Pokemon. A legendary bird Pokemon. It can create blizzards by freezing moisture in the air. The other type is flying. It is legendary. It's the only one in its chain. Who could this possibly be? Time. And that's going to do it. Who are we at? Unfortunately, Zach, it is now mathematically impossible for you to continue, so unfortunately you are out of the game. Thank you so much, Zach, for being on the show. I'll shake your hand as well. Thank you. And oh yeah, absolutely. Now we are in speed up time, so we're not going to go to commercial except for the YouTube audience.